Coming up, I'm going to answer that burning question you have inside of you. Will ASO actually drive more downloads, even in a competitive category? Well, I have that answer for you. Stay tuned. What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.co, the place you go when you want action-packed content in the app business. And today I put together a little tool that will help you analyze how impactful ASO can be for you. And I think the common misconception of ASO is like, wow, it's going to drive tremendous amounts of growth, or it's going to drive no growth, right? Like there's usually two parties, one that really wholeheartedly believes in it, and excuse me, one that says, no, it's not going to do anything. Well, I know that I have friends that have built entire 7-figure businesses purely based off of ASO. That's it, right? So I know it works, but I put this tool together because I got sick of tired of showing clients that we actually improved their downloads a lot. And even though it may seem little when you look at the overall number, it's a lot from the growth. And I put this tool together to show you how impactful ASO can be in saving you money and how it can help your overall marketing plan, right? ASO is just a piece of the puzzle. It's not everything, can be for some, but doesn't have to be everything. So let's go into this little tool that I built and go into how impactful ASO can be for you. Here is my tool, this handy dandy tool, otherwise known as a Google Doc, a Google spreadsheet that I put together that just sort of highlights the point that I want to get across when you're thinking about ASO, right? So here's what we're going to start out with. You can see it's pretty self-explanatory. We've got the daily downloads, we've got the monthly downloads, which is just daily times 30. And then we've got cost savings. Now I've got different increases. So 10%, 25, 50, 100, 200, and 400%. And I want to show you the type of savings that you can get just based off of small percentage increases. Okay. So let's start off with 10. Let's say you're getting 10 downloads a day, which is respectable, right? Like, but you can't build any big business out of this or any like big business that you can live off of this. But let's say, and we've done this. So I'm only going to show scenarios that we've actually accomplished. Okay. Let's say 5 extra downloads. We go from 10, we had a client that did this, 10 to let's say 50. We hit it, right? And so what does that mean for you? What does that mean for you? Now you can think 50 downloads a day. It's like, Steve, that's not really that much. Seriously, man. But let's look at the grand scheme of things. So that 50 extra downloads, so 40 extra downloads that we got you, that translates to about 1,500 downloads a month, right? We've grown it. So about 1,200 downloads more than you would typically get organically for free, right? A month. Let's look at how much savings you're going to get on a monthly budget. $1,200, right? And that's considering a $1 CPI, which if you know anything about CPIs is really good, right? CPIs are pretty high these days. So getting $1 CPI is really good. So we're saving you $1,200 if you're just starting off with 10, okay? Let's say we just even double it, right? 100%. That's $300, and that's just round one. Usually that's something that we can do in round one, and then we analyze again for round two, okay? So huge savings here. Now let's change the numbers a little bit. Let's say 100 downloads. These are all numbers I'm used to working with, right? With our clients. So client comes to me, getting about 100 downloads a month, or I'm sorry, a day. Great. Let's see what we can do. Now with minimal optimization, they're able to get that, right? Or usually with minimal optimization, you're probably getting closer, unless you're a brand name and people know you, you're probably getting closer to the 10, to the 25, 50 mark. But let's say you're getting 100, you're doing great. You know a little bit about ASO, you have a basic understanding, but you want a ninja like me to come in and dissect this thing. So let's say we increased your conversions just by, let's on the downside, 25%, right? Our typical numbers are probably about 20 to 100%, but let's say 25, we've been able to increase, especially when you're at this numbers. At 10, when you're getting 10 downloads a day, I'm pretty sure that I can double or even triple, quadruple your downloads. Let's say 100, so 25%. Let's say, okay, now it goes from Steve, it's only 125. Like, congratulations. Again, this is what I kept hearing. It's like, congratulations. It's 100. I'm like, dude, it's pretty good growth, right? And so if you analyze that, you get actually, you're saving $750, close to $1,000 in your marketing budget that you can use somewhere else. So literally, you're going to recoup your costs in like 2 months' time working with us, right? Like 2 months' time. Our packages start, I mean, I'm not going to quote packages, but 2 to 3 months' time, you're going to recoup our packages, right? And that's the type of savings that you get. Now, let's say for some of my bigger clients, and these are clients I'm working with already. So they're getting 1,000 a day, right? And about 3,000 a month. And we increase their conversion by 10%, measly 10%. Doable. We've actually done it for one of our clients, a really big name brand, right? It was about 9%, but let's say 10%. And that means it's like, Steve, like really 10%? Like, again, congratulations, dude. You should be really proud of yourself. No, but look at this. That actually equates to 3,000 more downloads a month. And I know you big brands have a marketing budget that's saving you $3,000 a month. Like, I don't know about you, but that's pretty good. And that's recouping our costs right back on that first month. Like, you got it back. So that's the power of ASO. It actually helps everything else. And the last thing I want to leave with, especially on this topic, is you have to think about ASO as a piece of the puzzle. It's going to help if you're doing paid acquisition somewhere else, it's going to help your ASO. It's going to help your keyword rankings, which in turn, when your keyword rankings increase, help your downloads, organic downloads. So it's a great funnel. It's a great domino effect that if you're spending more and getting more downloads in other places, you're actually going to do better on ASO, and you're going to do better with your organic growth. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let me know in the comments if that does not make sense. But ASO is a piece of the puzzle, and I want to put this together because I got tired of answering like, 10% growth, like congratulations. I'm like, look, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. That's pretty much how much you paid us, and now we're gonna do so much more on top of what we just did, right? You just make back your money right away. And that's it. So the last thing, so if you want to turn this off, you can turn this off. The last thing I want to leave with is a couple of different things that we are promoting. App Masters Academy. If you want to see our entire playbook for App Masters Academy, then go check it out. We are going to increase the prices come February 1st. It will go up from $25 a month this month to $49 a month. I've been seeing some really great case studies in there, people seeing some tremendous growth using our strategies in that playbook. And frankly, there's like $8,000 worth of courses in that academy. I'm charging $25 as a test. We've seen some good members coming in. And so now it's time to increase the price a little bit and put, get some value out of it to show you that there's a lot of value in there. So it's going to increase to $49 a month. So if you want to get access to the $25, go sign up now. It is appmastersacademy.com. And lastly, if you want to connect with successful app entrepreneurs running 6-7 figure type of businesses with hundreds of millions of downloads, well, we are doing an event in LA, California, Santa Monica specifically, where you get to connect with an exclusive, limited to 30 members, exclusive group of app entrepreneurs really there to help each other out. It's a format unlike any other. I came up with this format because I really believe in the power of connections. If you don't see it today, a month after the event, you will definitely see it down the road. I made some amazing connections through the event. I made some amazing connections because of this podcast, YouTube channel, and everything else. So it is the thing that I'm most proud of. It brings people together to really make meaningful connections. And the best thing that has happened, a friend of mine came to the Santa Cruz event. He's like, holy cow, I didn't know there were people killing it in the app space, making these very simple apps. Like, your mind will be blown and your eyes will be wide open on the types of apps and the types of living and types of success that people have had with these types of apps. So be there. It's going to be a 2-day event. We're going to have speakers on day 1, and then day 2, it's all about connections with mastermind roundtables and speed networking and everything else. And I got a gift for everybody, a book that has impacted me in a meaningful way that I just finished today, actually. And I want to give you that gift too. So it's going to be a surprise gift at the event. Hope to see you there. If you want to get access to that, it is appmastersconnect.com, appmastersconnect.com, and then go check out the academy at appmastersacademy.com. See how everything works? It's just appmastersomething.com. All right, guys, thank you so much. And if you haven't hit subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're over 2,000 subscribers. Holy cow. It's not a big number to you, but it's a big number to me. I think we only had I was aiming for 1,000 just like a couple of months ago, and to see the growth of it is really humbling to me. So thank you all for your attention, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.